A lot of times in math we like to use what's called set notation to describe a certain set of numbers, variables, objects, things that are grouped together. And this is done in such a way that we say there's this set that has all the elements, say we call them x, such that x has a property p. So in other words, every element x in this certain set would have this certain property, whatever we describe it to be. So for example, let's say we want to list the elements that are in a set. And we were given that this set of x is such that x is a natural number less than 6. So we have to think about, well, what are natural numbers? Whole, positive numbers. And if we want them to be less than 6, that means we're describing the set of numbers that are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is another way to describe this set of numbers using set notation. So for example, say that we were asked to list the set x such that x is an integer greater than or equal to 8. Well, if we're looking at this, integers, whole numbers can be positive, negative, can be 0. And to be greater than or equal to 8 means we're going to start at the number 8 and work up 9, 10, 11. But to keep listing all that are greater than 8, it would take an infinite amount of numbers, so rather than list them all, we write our 3 dots or ellipses to show that it goes on for forever past this number 8. So this is another way to concisely state this set of numbers. So say we wanted to go back the other way. Given something like this, can we go to this? So for example, say we were given that we wanted to write in set builder notation this following set. We were given 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We could say something like x, the element x, such that x is a natural number less than, we can either say less than 12, or we can say less than or equal to 10. And we would get the same set. And then there's other ways to write this. You could have written something about the even integers in between 2 and 10, or there's other possibilities. So the nice thing about set builder notation is sometimes two different sets will actually, or two different sets will produce this same list. Another example of this would be if we were wanting to write this set in set builder notation. So we can say something like, we have this element x such that x is a multiple of 3 greater than 3. Greater than or equal to 3, I should say. Or equal to 3. Because we could have put greater than 0 if we don't want to put this part.